Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the channel. Today we're playing Minecraft. Now, this is about 30 seconds into the recording. Usually I do my intros immediately, but I've just been listening to the music and it just brings back a wave of nostalgia. And so I think it's time to play Minecraft again. It's time to get back into YouTube. I haven't really uploaded much, I haven't really paid attention. I haven't really been consistent or disciplined, and I want to change that. I mean, my life is going a little bit better at the moment. Maybe that's why, but that's not even an excuse, right? Yeah, I want to get back into YouTube. I want to get back into things I enjoy, and Minecraft will be the beginning of that. I hope this is start of a brand new series. We've got a few more games on the channel that I want to play and share with you guys, and some games I've never played before, but you know, a childhood classics, like as in I've never played fully or only ever played at a friend's house that I now have the opportunity to play now that I'm, I guess you could say, older. So I'm just going to start our world here. We're going to create our world and we're going to call it, look at this, this is new, this sort of transparency, I guess. Maybe it's a mod I have on it, I don't think I have any mods. I'm going to call it New Adventure. I get it's a bit cliche, get it's a bit sort of, how do you put it? Cheesy? That's the right word. But I like it. It's gonna fit the vibe of the series. I'm not gonna mess with any of these. We're gonna create a new world. Okay, and we are back. I just had to fix a few quality settings to prevent major lag. I don't know what it is about modern Minecraft that makes my game lag so much. It never used to happen, but I suspect it's something to do with the jumbled code. So we're just gonna do what you would usually do, unless if things have changed, and build a house. Now I'm not sure whether we do this out of dirt or wood, considering it's, is it morning? Where's the sun? Sun's rising at the moment, so considering it's morning, we're going to chop down a few trees, we're going to kill a few cows, and build a house. That's kind of the goal at the moment. Just build a house. Really, that is the only goal. Because what else do you do on day one in Minecraft? And I understand this game's gone through a bit of updates. And the last time we played this on the channel was, God, when the Nether update. Well, consistently played this on the channels when the Nether update happened, which feels like a lifetime ago now, but really it was only a few years ago. So that just goes to show how time has changed. I don't know if it's just me or since, I don't know, the last few years time has just been blended into one. I do blame phones for that to an extent, but even since I've kind of gotten rid of social media off all my phone, off all my phones, I'm not, I don't have multiple phones, off my phone, even then time still feels a bit dizzying. Okay, now we can craft some materials, some items we need in order to survive the wild. We're going to craft a pickaxe, a shovel, an axe, which I believe axes are better than swords. Could be getting it mixed up. Oh, sorry. We're going to craft a sword. Nearly messed that up there. God, first day back and I'm already messing things up. And now we're going to kill a few castles on meat, because I understand the first day of Minecraft it's very, very difficult very difficult to, I guess you could say, oh God, I'm messing up my words, I'm not used to the recording, to find sheep, to make a bed, although I don't believe that's what you do on your first day. There's another cow over here somewhere. There's a cave over there, we might go exploring, although ever since, you know how about, was it a decade ago now? Dear Lord, they changed the combat from where you could just constantly hit to one where you have to kind of charge and jump. And so I've never been really good at that. I've been actually quite bad at that. And so whenever I go into caves, I get kind of wrecked by the mobs. There's horses over there, which I believe can be useful for later. Not at the moment. We're going to go try and find some sheep, kind of currently midday, and grab. Actually, before we get some sheep, I'm going to go to this cave over here and get some cobblestone, so we can craft a furnace. We need some coal as well. So actually, this cave might be useful. But let's not get too deep until we've till we've got the resource necessary. There's the dolphins. Look at that. Okay. We need some coal. And I understand ever since they changed the resource generation in this game, that iron, although I don't think it was intentional, that iron is now easier to find than coal. And so we're going to have to try and figure out a way around that in order to smelt things. Because smelting, you know, it's mining and crafting, and smelting is a big part of mining. I'm not gonna upgrade everything yet. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna move everything back here, and then create a furnace. There we go. Furnace has been created, and now we're gonna go look for some coal. Oh my god! I was talking about how coal was really hard to find, and look at it here. Coal is right in front of us. Though I hope there aren't any skeletons that are nearby. Oh my goodness, this is quite a large vein. Wait, oh, this is a dead end. We could actually build our home here now, because it's a dead end. It's not really a cave. It's more of just a hole in the ground that leads to nowhere. And so we've got to build our home here in this little cavern. Is this the right term? Cavern? Okay, and I've just mined the last of the coal here. It was a far larger vein, as you can see, than I initially had anticipated. So we're gonna look out here. I believe it's still sunny-ish, so we should be fine. With some magma. There's more coal here, by the way. My pickaxe is about to run out, actually, so I'm gonna start investing in some torches. I don't know why I said it like that, but we're gonna start getting some torches over here. So when I come back later at night, there won't be any mobs that will have spawned down here. Here we go. Okay, got some torches, and I might just block off this exit, or whatever here with some dirt, because if there are mobs, if we're not back by night time, so I'm trying to find some sheep, remember, to craft a bed, then could be in for some trouble. Actually, you know what? I might delay the process of getting some wool from a sheep, or killing the sheep. I don't know what the strategy is yet. I doubt we'll find some shears in time to shear the sheep, so sheep will have to die and we'll get some mutton. Did they drop lamb or mutton? I'm not too certain. But we're gonna get some sheep, and then we're gonna build our house first, and then we will find some sheep. And then if it's night time before then, well then that's just tough. I forgot the saying. I forgot what it was. Okay, we're gonna block this off. My shovel and my pickaxe are about to run out. That feels much better, much more natural. Okay, we've blocked this off now. And we're gonna build up an entrance here. We've actually got a nice water source over here. We've got magma, we've got some coal there, we've got some sand, and we've got the ocean, which the ocean actually has resources in it. So this is actually quite a handy spot we have here. I'm gonna build 2 doors. I'm gonna place the crafting table down. Oh, let's get some torches here. Look at that. That would have been dangerous if we allowed some mobs to be spawning here. We've got some torches, and we're just gonna cover this up, I would say, with some more dirt. So I don't want to waste wood yet. It's still a precious resource. Oh, there we go. We can make it just about. I think that's the maximum amount we can reach there. Look at that. Okay. We're gonna block this off so no mobs when we return home can cover this up. I will craft a door though, so I know it's here. God, I feel like such a rookie. I haven't played Minecraft in such a long time. Okay, we're gonna stay here at night, cause oh god, because the sun is going down, and we don't have time. Okay, that is very dark. Let's place some torches around here. I feel like, as I was saying, I feel like such a rookie, a novice. What's the correct term for a new player? That's what I feel like, a new player to this game. I haven't played it in such a long time that I kind of don't know what I'm doing in a weird way. Now I've been playing Minecraft is possibly the only game I could say with a bit of confidence there that I've been playing since my childhood. I've been playing on the Xbox 360 edition, and then moving up to Minecraft on the mobile, on the iPad 2 I think it was, when the mobile version was in beta, and then I moved to the normal, Minecraft Bedrock edition that is now on mobile devices. And then I eventually, when I think it was 10, for my birthday present or something along those lines, was gifted my Minecraft account as a birthday present. Well, not my Minecraft account, my Minecraft as a birthday present. Unfortunately, that's been lost to time because when they transitioned over from from Mojang, was it? Mojang accounts to Microsoft accounts. I kind of didn't know the password to my old Minecraft account, so this is not a new account, because I think this was the same account we played on in our old episodes on the channel. But it is new in the sense that it doesn't have my experience on it. And so it's just one of those situations where I just feel like a player who hasn't played in a while or who's new to the game needs to relearn all the old habits, needs to learn, I guess, a lot of the new stuff that's been introduced as well. Because, yeah, I don't know. All the new stuff, there's some stuff that's been introduced. I don't know what it is. I'm paying attention to the updates, really. There's some new stuff that's been introduced into the game, and I need to figure that out. But enough of my ramblings. We're going to place this furnace down as well. We've got 31 coal. That's actually a fair bit of coal. I never usually start out with this much. We're going to place. This is where we're going to sleep. This is going to be the bunkers. I'm going to play this out. So therefore, I got a nice. I'm going to place some chests. We don't need a chest yet, but I'm just going to place one here. We can't place one here because I think the blocks are in the way. You can't open chests if the blocks are above it. I'm going to place our coal in here, and we're going to craft some stone tools because we have stone all around us. And my pickaxe and my shovel are looking a bit definitely worse for wear. And we're just going to clear this out, make this a bit more welcoming for me when I eventually get a bed. But I'm going to hopefully get some iron as well, because shields are very important. Skeletons are very, very strong from what I've noticed. And so I'm going to try and get a shield. Not only get that achievement that I never have seemed to get, because I'm very bad at kind of dodging the skeleton when it's shooting at you. But I'm trying. Well, there it goes. My pickaxe is gone, but the one where the skeleton can shoot the shield and then the arrow bounces off of it. Yeah, I don't really want to bump my head on these stone, but we need lots more stone, so therefore we can upgrade our materials. And then I think during the night time we're going to go mining. I don't want to get into too much cave diving, because I don't want to die off the bat, but I do want to get some resources. So when we go out there, we're not completely unprepared for the mobs. Or the googlies, if you're an OG. If you know what that means, googlies, then you're a real one. Okay, let's just try and make this a bit more open. We want some open plan caves here. I don't believe there's any gaps in the roof, or oh, maybe. I see a grass dirt block. That isn't very reassuring. I might just stop there because I'm getting close to the surface, I think. We don't want any mobs falling into our cave, especially any creepers. God, creepers are low-key terrifying when you don't have some armor to withstand the damage. I'm just gonna clear this out as well because it's just a bit awkward having like a massive hole in my coal vein in your humble abode. I'm gonna place some torches on the wall so I can get rid of this one here. And we're gonna make it so therefore whenever these steps or I don't fall into a hole here, because I might like lose focus or just be running away from something and get a bit frightened of the hole in my floor, thinking it's a creeper explosion. But there we go. I think that's decent. Oh no, we could tidy this up a bit. But I think that's good for now. Let's see, what time is it? It's not going to be... Is night and day... I've never really thought about this. Is night and day the same time cycle? Is night the same speed as daytime? Or, because I understand in a lot of games, day goes over and like, it takes ages, and then night is real quick. And so I'm unsure how it is in Minecraft. I've always thought it's the same speed, but I'm going to have to double check that. Alright, we're going to go mining here. This is a perfect spot for mining. And we have torches as well. So this should be fine. This should be fun, guys. I'm usually scared of mining though. Got some more coal. That's good actually. Have they updated the amount of coal? Because the last time I played, coal was a scarce resource. It's also darker than I remember it being. Yeah, well, coal's quite abundant, like it used to be back in the olden days. Back in my day, coal used to be a luxury, not a luxury, a commodity. But it became not luxury, but it became quite a rare resource to find, especially amidst all the iron you'd find in these little caves. But I found a lot of coal this episode. Maybe it's just luck of the draw. Maybe this seed is just a lot of coal in it. But I wonder if we'll find iron then, because if we're finding lots of coal, iron might be quite a rare resource, which it should be. Iron's a rarest resources. Oh, found some. What is this? Some granite. Found some granite. I don't know what that means. Does that mean we're near a cave? Does that mean we're near something? What is that? That doesn't look like stone. Andesite. What are the point of all these weird and wacky resources? I remember when they added amethyst, and we all thought there was going to be amethyst tools and amethyst this and that, but it's just kind of a useless resource. I get copper. Copper's like one step above. Oh, copper's one step above coal, and that used to be quite abundant as well. Copper and iron were the two big things, but I haven't seen much copper lately. Though that could just be me not really looking, because we haven't really explored past the spawn area. I'm going to craft 2 of these. We're running out of wood too, which is concerning. But we have a lot of cobblestone. But wood's kind of like the backbone, right? You need lots of wood in order to get sticks, because you can craft anything with a stick, really. I also want to know if that applies to real life as well. Can you craft anything with a stick in real life? I don't think you can, right? Oh. Yeah, we're probably not going to cut then. So I hear a familiar noise. There's a cave on this side of the wall here. But I think we are ill prepared to fight a measly skeleton at the moment. And so did I drop that there? Where did that come from? And so yeah, I'm gonna craft a stone sword, just in case, because I do hear the rattling of bones from a skeleton, a foe, a mob, a googly, and they could. Yeah, there's definitely a cave on this side here. Some coal. I don't want to dig into the cave though. Is the skeleton dying? What's happening there? I'm hearing like a full-blown conversation between, is it multiple skeletons? Yeah, I don't think we're prepared yet. I need some leather armor. Oh, wait. I only have 2 leather. It's a shame. I feel like cows used to drop more leather too. I'm complaining. I sound like I'm complaining a lot. I'm not meaning to complain. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's very peaceful. Except for the sound of skeletons being nearby, because they're not peaceful creatures. But as in, I'm enjoying the relaxation of mining and crafting. It's almost like that's the point of the game. I mean, I was never really good at either of those, to be fair. Mining, keep dying to mobs, and crafting, well, with the little book, the green book now that it offers you, the guidebook, crafting has become a relatively simple and easy process. It was always about the I guess you could call it extracurricular activities, as in the ones where it wasn't the core concept of the game, but it was still fun, like redstone, building, parkour, hardcore. That's a new thing. Speedrunning, that's new as well. Though speedrunning and hardcore have always been an old concept, but I guess you could say it's maintained its relevance in an age where things have taken quite a while, or it would take quite a while to cement into people's brains. Or you could argue that nothing cements into anyone's brains anymore because all our brains are made of goo because of TikTok and Instagram Reels. But that's besides the point. As in, I'm saying when the Minecraft return with PewDiePie and He Who Shall Not Be Named, Jack Black, and who was it? You know, I don't know, the SMPs, I guess you could call it. Tommy Innit, Technoblade, may he rest in peace. Like great Technoblade, they all. Although Technoblade's kind of an OG, he just blew up with the Minecraft Renaissance, but like he helped with it, and so yeah, these YouTubers kind of brought it back with hardcore and speedrunning. But if you look at Minecraft content now, hardcore and speedrunning seem to have kind of stayed, whereas all the other sort of stuff like SMPs and the Let's Plays, found some copper by the way, and Let's Plays, SMPs, that sort of stuff kind of has faded. Not away, not into obscurity, but just it's not as popular as it used to be. And I guess you could say the same for Let's Plays, right? Let's Plays most certainly are not as popular these days, which is probably concerning for my YouTube prospects, considering I'm currently recording a Let's Play. But I feel like there's sort of a renaissance in terms of Let's Plays, not of Minecraft, and Minecraft hardcore and speedrunning still the main domain, like the civilization sort of worlds. That's all in hardcore, and then the speedrunning to try and get the quickest time. Although I don't watch it all too much, but I see that the speedrunning community is still quite active. They've got a loyal and dedicated base. I've got a lot of coal actually. Look at that, what it? Diorite andesite. But Let's Plays in terms of general gaming content, I find is having a comeback. Because people are just kind of sick of the fast-paced content of TikTok and Instagram Reels. It's just people are getting a bit much of that. The dopamine hits too much of a. I was gonna say too much of a good thing, but was Instagram Reels and TikTok and all of that ever a good thing? I'd say no. I guess making content more accessible for people is, but I don't think you could really justifiably say that TikTok and Instagram Reels and all the other YouTube Shorts as well have been good for the human brain. Okay, it's daytime now, and it's time to find some sheep. That was the goal after all. And there's some horses over there. Unfortunately, I don't want to burden the horse's life by impounding it in my residence. And so we're going to go explore. Oh my goodness, look at that. So much coal. I'm going to mine it. I know we don't need it, but you'll say you don't need coal now. And then later on in the game, you will definitely need coal. There's also gravel, which would be good for some flint. Although I don't know what the chances are. I've never really figured out the chances of I think it's 1 in 10 gravel you get flint, but I'm not too certain. Seems quite a low number. Some copper as well. I'm going to mine that. I'm going to mine every resource I see at the moment because we need as much as we can get before we find iron. Usually what I do, I usually did the cowardly play and just rummage over the surface of like mountains and that to find some iron, which I know isn't really an entertaining strategy. Also, I'm quite hungry, so I've been cooking some meat into the furnace, and I might go and rummage that. I might kill more animals in order to get some food, some mobs. Keep forgetting it's mobs. Like I haven't played Minecraft in so long, I've lost the terminology. Where is it? Here it is. Some steak. We don't need that copper. We don't need that stone, and we're gonna put the coal back there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, that steak does really well. I'm gonna kill more cows. Yeah, but our goal is sheep. If we find animals that provide us food, we'll kill them as well. But sheep is our main goal. We need a bed so we can sleep through the nights and then gather resources. We might need some more wood, because if you look, 19 wood isn't a lot, whereas we've got a stack of cobblestone because we've spent mining on it. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's a whole fucking farm. No sheep, though. The whole dairy farm full of cows and pigs. Sheep! Oh! Alright, get out of my way, cow. Now, the new update, any type of wool doesn't make beds. So we need 3 white sheep. Oh my god, it's my lucky day. Look at that, 3 wool, we have 3 wood, and we can make a bed. Now, I'm using you for meat. I didn't need to kill you, but we need food. And the sprint runs out quite quickly. Oh, come here, come here. There we go, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. No! Yeah, guys, you see what I mean? I'm not too good at this parkour thing, but we're getting lots of food. The food that's necessary. And steak fills us up a lot. I think they filled up 4 or 5 hunger bars when I just ate it there. Chicken. Now, it's a bit dangerous eating chicken, because you can't eat it raw, but luckily we have lots of coal. I used to always eat raw chicken or rotten flesh to fill up my hunger. That's how desperate it gets, you know? It's recessionary times. Look at that. I'll come make some armor with some leather that I'm getting from all these cows too. Lots of ravines, I've noticed. But oh my god, there's so many animals. I'm gonna kill all the animals. We need food. Pork chops are pretty good as well. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with the series. The goal is gonna be just kill the Ender Dragon, right? Because that's the end of the game. I think that's all the animals nearby. There's a whole bunch of cows and pigs over there. There's some sheep over there, but we don't need to kill them anymore. I was gonna kill everything. Oh my god, heaps of sheep. They're all over here this whole time. I was gonna kill all these animals, but 1, I can't be bothered. And 2, we need them kind of. If we kill all the animals in this area, we're gonna have to go out even further away from spawn in order to do that. In order to get food. And so, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go all the way out. So, is this where we are? Yes, here it is. I don't want to go all the way out and try and find food. There's some salmon there, but I don't think salmon does all too much for you. Okay, we can finally build a bed. We've got a mine there. We've got a little, looks like a cubby hole. And so, we've got lots and lots of meat. We can finally craft a bed. Look at that. I'm going to mine more trees once we craft this bed. There we go. A white bed. I do miss the red beds, but I don't know what sheep spawns in red. I don't think any of them do, so I don't know how we're going to get that. We're going to cook all this up. Did we not get any? Oh, we got heaps of leather from that. 8 leather. What can I build out of that? I can build a chest plate, I think. Leather tunic. Oh, did they change the names of them? I thought it was a leather chest plate, but could be me. There's no chickens that came out of that. We've got raw chicken, raw pork chop, raw lamb chops, wheat seeds and feather. We don't really need any of that. We're going to cook up some more steak. Oh my gosh. We're going to be feeding for days. We're actually living quite good. Living the high life. Should I build a house? Or should I just stay in the cave? I'm contemplating what I should do. Because I could just build out of this and build like a little, not foyer, but a little front garden. Turn this into a nice beach house into this cave here. You know, we've got this sandy. We could turn this into a beach, I guess. I don't know. I quite like the cozy little shack we've got up here. Got a, what biome are we in? We're in. How do you see what biome you're in? What? We've got 60. Well, actually, we're doing quite well. 60 frames. That's not bad. For my computer. Okay, I don't know how you see the biome anymore. F3's changed a lot. How do you see the biome? Well, it's nighttime again. Okay, well, I've spent all day pretty much trying to check the biome. But either I'm blind, dumb, and stupid, which is all true, mind you, or they've changed it, which I think it might be both. I might build some windows, but yeah. So we've got this little shack. I might design this. Yeah, this will be a little house. We don't need to build a house. We've already got a little shack that we've happened to find. And we've got our food cooking here. I'm going to cook more food. Raw chicken. Here we go. Got some seeds. We still don't need light grey wool and some seeds. We don't need that. We've got some copper. What can you make with copper? Raw copper. You make copper armor? Can't even make armor with copper. That's surprising. Made 2 new ores, amethyst and copper, and you can't even make armor or tools out of them. I don't know why you would do that. Like, is that just me? Where you know, emerald I get. Emerald, lapis lazuli, and redstone are kind of like the things you can't make armor out of. But why would you not? Why would you add 2 new ores and they're kind of useless? Do I have to smelt them? Ah, okay. I might be complaining for no reason here. No, I'm not gonna smelt all of that. I'll just put it in for now. I think I can make another type of furnace too. Furnace. Is it smelter? Smoker. I can make a smoker with the stripped wood, and then there's a blast furnace as well, which I haven't unlocked yet. See, this is what I mean. Crafting is so simple now. You can just use this cookbook. What is it? The craft book? The manual? I don't know what you call this, but yeah, I can just use that. It's like that one mod where you had the everything items mod, where you have items on the side of your screen and you can click them and it'll tell you how to make them. But that was generally with really large mod packs that had lots of items in them. Whereas I don't understand what's the point of that for Minecraft in the base game. I think that would have been better for, like, if Mojang were going to do what they did with Bedrock and have some mods in the game and you can use the handbook or the manual to help you understand how to craft those items for that specific mod. But I don't understand why you need that here. See, everyone kind of already knows. Okay, can I create copper tools now? There we go. Copper helmet. What's better? Oh, copper helmet's better than leather armor. Okay, I've been complaining for nothing. I take that back. I've been saying that, oh my god, they haven't done this and this with the copper tools and stuff, but no, they've got decent stuff actually. That's 9 attack speed. That's 9, 0.8. What's better, copper tools or attack 1.2? I think they're exactly the same as. Oh no, it's like they've got a better shovel. I think copper is slightly. Why is that? Why is the copper shovel better than the copper pickaxe? What's a brush? What are these things that they've added to the game? Yeah, I think copper tools. I think the copper shovel's the only one that's better than the. No, I'm just looking at the wooden tool. The copper is exactly the same, but it has better armor. I'm gonna wear some copper armor then. Yeah, I'm gonna melt off more copper. We've got heaps of copper, so I'm just gonna melt some of that. That's great. I might craft another furnace as well to get that. What was it? The smoker? I don't know if it's called the blast furnace. I searched up the blast furnace just a few seconds ago, so you guys probably saw. And it wasn't there. Maybe I have unlocked and I've missed. It's not called the blast furnace. It's called something else. Yeah, so we've got some dirt here actually. I mean, we've got a nice little. I don't know what we're gonna do here in this cave. I've got a nice little shack. Might go mining some more again. We can look for some iron, get some better armor, some iron armor, some upgrade our tools. Let's just put a torch down here because some mobs will definitely spawn in that area later in the game. And let's just continue mining. Okay, we have found some iron. We've found some iron so we can upgrade our tools, get some new armor. Oh, that's a decently sized iron vein. I think that's 4 or 5 ingots of iron. Did I get all of that? 6 iron. That's pretty good actually. And now we could turn in. Oh, okay. We could upgrade our pickaxe because our pickaxe is our most used item at the moment. And my stone pickaxe is looking a bit worse for wear. And so if we upgrade that to an iron pickaxe, that it can last us a significantly longer time, and we can get more out of that. So we're gonna upgrade that once. We don't need to do all that. We can wait a bit. I'm gonna craft some boots and some leggings. And then we're going to use these iron ingots. We're going to smelt these iron ingots while I put this on. Look at that. We look tough right now. Hold on, let's go into, is it F5? God, I've forgotten the controls for this game. F5, look at us. Look at us. We've got, let's get the sword out. Let's look tough. Oh, let's do the dual wield. Let's do the dual wield. There we go. We've got the helmets. We've got the leggings. We've got our ingots nearly smelted. We've got acquire hardware, the achievement, and now we're going to upgrade our pickaxe. I think that is the smartest thing to do. When it's daytime, I'm also going to get more wood because that's concerning me. There we go, an iron pickaxe, and we've got the stone pickaxe there. We don't need to upgrade anything. Our wooden sword's actually quite low because we killed all those mobs earlier. All of those animals. We're quite ruthless in that regard, but we're going to continue digging because that was quite a nice find. Why is there dirt here in the cave? Got some copper here. I don't understand why there's dirt in the cave. That could mean something. Does that mean we're near the surface? Have we reached the surface by digging downwards? Is this sort of like Inception sort of glitch? Or Doctor Strange sort of thing. We dig up to go down and now down to go up. I don't know. I haven't seen Doctor Strange in ages. The Marvel Cinematic Universe kind of is not doing too hot. The last Marvel movie I saw was Black Panther 2 because I wanted to see what they were going to do after Chadwick Boseman unfortunately passed away. But yeah, I couldn't get through about 20 minutes of that movie. I just found it too not sloppy. I was going to say sloppy, but just wasn't it. 20 minutes in, I was like, yeah, this just isn't for me. I'm sure they were good products. I saw what was the TV show I saw by Disney? I saw Andor. That was very, very good. And it's unfortunate they couldn't do 5 seasons of it. But I understand Tony Gilroy's reasoning that it was just can't be asked. To be honest, he's like nearly retirement age, and he wants to spend time with his family. So I respect that. And he wouldn't want to work for Disney for. Well, it took them about 3 years to make 2 seasons. You times that by 15 years, you'd be dead. It's quite old, working to your 70s to make 5. I mean, I think it would have been peak otherwise, but do you really trust Disney to make 5 seasons of a show and make it as continuously good as Andor? I don't think you do, and I don't either, to be honest. But yeah, look, we got the 2 seasons we got, and they were phenomenal. I don't get the hate about the 2nd season, to be honest. People said the fact she said the word rape in Star Wars was going against the tone, I guess, of Star Wars or something like that. But I think Andor was quite obviously meant for a mature audience. And those who didn't like it, well, you didn't have to watch the show. These other Star Wars products, I mean. Yeah, if you've got this Puritan view that anything not made by George Lucas is bad, and everything made by George Lucas is good, then you're never gonna like Star Wars. I mean, because if George Lucas had made Andor, I reckon a lot more people would have liked it. But it's like if he'd made it exactly the same, people wouldn't have complained. And so it's just a bit like, well. Appreciate the product and appreciate the TV show for what it is, rather than necessarily complaining about who made it. Like, it's one of those things where it's the worst person you ever know has just made a good point, and that was Disney with Andor. The worst company you know, or one of the worst companies you know, has just made a good product, and it's just a good product despite who it's made by. I don't really know what I'm doing now. What the hell? I might have a few mods enabled, I think. Because that's like some Mo creatures type shit. Okay, well I think now that we've found some wolves, dogs, whatever these guys are, because I've never seen these things in my life. I think that's a pretty good time to wrap up the episode. What the fuck? What the hell? Like, I'll be back in the next episode, hopefully with an explanation. Yeah, we found our house. We've got a beard, we've done some mining. We look really tough. We've got some iron as well, we've got lots of food. So I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.